Hi, welcome back to Healthy Nidhi, your place where good food is made easy. So today we're making Thai pineapple rice, and believe me, it's full of flavors because we'll be using a curry paste, and we'll be using lots of vegetables, and then we'll be stir frying these in a day-old brown rice. You could always use white rice as per your choice, but it's on you. But we'll be stir frying these and adding some sweet and sour pineapple, roasted cashews, and making this all so delicious. So let's get started and find out what makes this recipe so special. It's a very simple lunch idea, and believe me, you will love it. Today we are using the Thai flavors to make this most amazing Thai red curry pineapple rice. The ingredients are fresh, and basically we are using very common ingredients available in a busy kitchen. We start by slicing the colored bell peppers into cubes. The pineapple rice is going to be colorful delight where we are going to combine different textures and flavors. Then we slice the spring onions into small pieces and carefully separate the white and the greens. It will add a lot of crunch and texture to the rice. In a roomy pan, we add oil, preferably peanut or coconut, and add 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic. Then we add 1 finely chopped onion to it and cook briefly. This is the simplest way to enhance the flavors of the Thai red curry paste, which we are going to add in further. Thai red curry paste takes care of all the spices and flavors like lemongrass and chili. Keeping the heat to minimum, we cook the curry paste so that it releases its flavor gradually. Then we add chopped bell peppers and the white portion of the spring onions, giving it a good stir and cooking it briefly. We want the crunch of the vegetables to stay. In case you feel the curry paste is browning excessively, you could add some water and deglaze the pan. Add some salt and give it a good stir. The idea is just to cook briefly. Then we add half a cup of coconut milk powder. The idea to use coconut milk powder is to add a lot of coconutty flavor without making the rice mushy. I'm afraid coconut milk at this point may not work well. Remember to continuously stir the coconut milk powder as it tends to brown easily. Immediately add 6 cups of day-old boiled rice. Here I have used a combination of brown, white and black basmati rice. But feel free to add any rice of your choice. Just remember that the rice should be cold and not warm, or it may just become very mushy. Mix all the flavors in the rice and keep stirring. Add few tablespoons of water to deglaze the pan if necessary. Here you see the rice is already looking good with a mix of flavors, and now we are going to add soy sauce and some chopped pineapples to fold in loosely. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, and in case you like the recipe, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. We are sharing healthy recipes for you. Add little salt if necessary and add the chopped spring onions, reserving some for the garnish. Then we add the roasted cashews to the prepared rice, reserving some for the topping. Adding a teaspoon of brown sugar just to balance the flavors and enhancing the subtle Thai flavors of the rice. Here we are using Thai red curry, which is fairly spicy. Then we add a squeeze of lemon to the rice, so you can imagine the flavors in this Thai rice. which will be spicy with a little bit of sugar, a squeeze of lemon, and loads of vegetables. It's kind of fun to serve the pineapple rice in the pineapple shells topped with some extra onions and cashews. This Thai rice is a perfect lunch idea if you're looking for a fun meal for the little ones. And now I'm going to dig into the rice along with a glass of fresh coconut water. Nothing compares to the warm brown rice with a flavor overload. So I hope you liked the recipe as much as I did, and in case you like the recipe, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. We are sharing healthy recipes for you.